Hey guys, Mustang here bringing you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we're jumping into the new stage of the Supreme Magnificent Battle that came out today, the Gathering of the Super Warriors Stage 5, which is Dragon Ball Super Part 1, and of course there is a mission for this stage to beat the event with 6 Battle of Fate characters. So we're using the full Battle of Fate team. I'm going to run the Frieza with the 220 lead. Obviously, Frieza himself can be a little bit of a liability, but the goal will be to just kind of float him off and then, you know, have Goku come out as quickly as possible. Of course, we've got double Frieza on turn 1, though, so we'll see how that goes. Now, they do provide support for Battle of Fate, 77% for 2 turns. So the gods, even though they're not going to have Saiyan Raw active here, or the Super Saiyan 4s, I should say, not the gods. They are gods in a certain sense, but yeah, they don't have Saiyan Raw active, but they still have 443k defense here at start of turn. So we can go ahead and grab all of these orbs. They're at 500k. Bear in mind, they obviously have 77% damage reduction and guard, so they're not going to be able to take any damage here. Now, the blue zone stages that we've been getting for this event, compared to some of the other events we've been seeing with the anniversary, haven't been anywhere near as difficult. Taking a look at the stats for some of these bosses here, I guess these stages are a little bit harder than some of the previous ones, which I guess we would expect as they continue to progress. But I'm looking at like the final bosses. Okay, this guy has an absolutely insane... Okay, he's not going to do that, right? Vegito... So this stage ends with Blue Vegito, who apparently supers for 7.5 million damage, but I'm going to assume that he probably has some kind of, like, countdown or something, right? Because other than that, no boss gets any higher than... We've got a stage where you fight Trunks and Mai, and Trunks does 2 million. So compared to some of the, like, Red Zone stages, and obviously the Formidable Foes event... this one is nowhere near as hard hitting as they are, so we'll see how it plays out. We got a dodgy starting rotation with our double Frieza. Then we've got both these guys here. Obviously, ideally, I don't want to have the 2 Super Saiyan 2 Gohans on the same turn, but it is what it is. So if we do this, and then let's grab these blue orbs here for you. And then we can get all of these. I wanted to run the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on the team just for him to be here as like a floating support. Because he works well like that. And if we float both the Friezas, he is only supporting Super Class. But Frieza's the only extreme enemy on the team, right? So that still works out quite well. But yeah, so we got God Goku as the second phase. Super Saiyan God Goku. He's only doing about 1.3. He has a 16% chance to dodge, apparently. But other than that, no crazy mechanics. He's only got like 30 million HP, so shouldn't be anything too difficult. This is one of those events where we're going to be able to get like tons of stacks in with the Super Saiyan 4s, because realistically they're going to be good enough in slot 1 against the bosses that we're fighting now, because they're not hitting crazy hard, that we don't need to transform them like super early. And so they'll be able to get loads of attacks off, get loads of stacks, and then be looking pretty good once we decide to transform into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? So physical Gohan taking out God Goku here. My physical Gohan is only 55%, so good showing from him. And then yeah, we've got, obviously for this rotation, we're going to run the Super Saiyan 3 Goku with these guys, so then we do have Saiyan Raw. So this is these guys on turn 2. They've got 1.2 million defense on this turn. So yeah, this is it's pretty good. Let me take a screenshot of that. 1.23 million. That's before we pick up orbs, actually. So let me go ahead. How many orbs can we even get for them here? Oh, hello. So we can get 9. Do we need to take out Beerus or Frieza first? Is there any kind of... That probably doesn't matter. Let's just go for Beerus. 9 orbs for these guys. So they're actually at 144. Basically 1.5 million. This is the start of their second turn. Now, bear in mind, they do get 50% defense from Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But yeah, that is actually just nuts. Right, so let's go ahead and grab those for you. And then we can't exchange Frieza yet, so hopefully we can take out Beerus this turn so that he doesn't do a load of damage to Frieza. We should be fine. Obviously, we've got guard. Our defense is basically equal to the amount of damage that Beerus does with his super attack. So when you throw guard in the mix as well, right, like these guys just can't do anything. Beerus can stun and Whis can seal. So funnily enough, they just did both of those things to us in slot 1. What does Beerus' normal attacks do? 530k. I mean, Frieza is a bit of a liability here, not gonna lie. Obviously, ideally the goal is you float him off straight away and then he doesn't come back until turn 4, which is when you can then exchange into Goku. But because we had both of them on the first turn, there was one of them we couldn't float off. So, but yeah, post super attacking, obviously he's able to tank the normals for double-digit damage. But now we have the setup that we actually want, which is where we can just have Frieza floating in slot 3. And then, of course, we'll exchange into Goku. Because whilst we're above the 77% HP, the Frieza part of the card's not really providing anything to the team, realistically. So we'll do that. And then I guess we'll just grab these for you. Get you the full 24 key as well. Full rotation of 3 LRs with 24 key. Love to see that. Beerus going to super in slot 1 again against Beast. And Whis going to super again as well. So that's going to be the running pattern here, right? Is our slot 1 unit's just going to get sealed and stunned repeatedly. That's kind of annoying considering we do want the Super Saiyan 4s to stack as much as possible. But we should probably be able to take out Beerus this turn, maybe. I guess the thing is, at least my Frieza and Goku unit has a dupe, so Goku could potentially get some crits here, although I did give them a full dodge build. I haven't done the anniversary battle stages yet, so don't have the unique skill orbs for them, but Gohan getting the hidden potential additional as well. Oh, of course, there's an extra enemy, so you get an extra attack for physical Gohan, which is cool, but didn't convert into a super, and then we got the hidden potential normal as well. But Goku crit, there we go. Finish off Beerus, get an additional as well, do a little bit of damage to Whis, and then we are set. So now Whis, obviously we can't get stunned now, but Whis can seal. I was going to say, hopefully there's no attacks in slot 1, because now we can go ahead and we're getting the support from Super Saiyan 2 Gohan here as well now. So we can grab those for you. I could transform with Goku, but I don't want to do too much damage here. I mean, I guess the Giant Ape doesn't do that much damage, so he probably would have been fine. But I just want to make sure that the gods can, the Super Saiyan 4s, I keep saying the gods for some reason, the Super Saiyan 4s can get as many stacks off as possible. And obviously by doing some damage to Whis with the Giant Ape, because the Giant Ape does guaranteed crit, and we want the Super Saiyan 4s to be able to do as many supers as possible. So just leave Whis with his full HP, or almost, right? Took a little bit of damage from Goku on the end of last turn. But yeah, these guys doing big damage, getting the crits, 16.3 for their third attack. All of these attacks greatly raising their defense. So yeah, looking pretty good. And then we get the hidden potential, sadly only a normal. 3 supers, 3 more raises, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku at 27 million here. And we get the crit for good measure. So that's Beerus and Whis taken care of. So now we have Resurrection of F, part of Dragon Ball Super. We got the Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. So I think we can go ahead and I probably don't want a Family Kamehameha just yet. Not Family Kamehameha, but you know what I mean. Let's go for, I guess we'll attack here where the type advantage is, and then, well, I guess we might as well just keep doing that because we want to make sure we get rid of the physical enemy, just in case on this turn obviously it's going to be fine, but so that we don't get attacked by the physical guy on Frieza. Yeah, so we get extra. He's more of the Int Goku part of the card is more of the tank. But when we're above 77% HP, Frieza's not really getting any of his attack buffs or anything, so feels like there's no real reason to keep Frieza actually out. 12 million for Beast. But yeah, that's the thing. Battle of Fate is at least a good lead score. That's one of the things we were concerned about for the Frieza and Goku, is what would their carnival lead be. And Battle of Fate obviously is a solid choice because it is a very strong team, a lot of strong units. Neither of the 10th anniversary Dokkan Fests on here, of course. But with the LR Super Saiyan 4s being on here, then these guys are obviously poised to look very, very good. So Beast Gohan doing some damage here to Blue Goku. Not bad overall. And then of course Gohan, we're now at the point where we don't get the additionals, but we get the larger amount of attack. So yeah, 35 million for Gohan here. Not bad for 55%, all things considered. The fact that it's not the active skill term where he can hit even harder than that. The only downside being, of course, the fact that he doesn't have any built-in additionals. So yeah, 8.2. I mean, yeah, the Frieza Goku unit is not really here on the team to do anything that impressive. Oh, this Goku can be stunned. That's pretty funny. The Vegeta can't be stunned or sealed. He can be attack lowered. But yeah, Goku can't be sealed, but he can be stunned and can't be attack lowered, which is interesting. So these guys are now at 1.85. So let's go ahead and let's use the giant ape form here, because we can finish off Goku and then do a bit of damage to Vegeta. And then we'll have the Super Saiyan 4s can grab some more stacks in here before we transform them into Gogeta, I think. So there you go, Vegeta's finally supered, which of course means now we don't have to worry about that afterwards. But yeah, I mean, Goku supers for 1.6, Vegeta all close to 1.7. So even these guys, right, in this phase, compared to some of the red zones and stuff like that, we're really not having to worry too much. Any of the teams that you've put together to beat like the red zone stages will be able to handle this stage fairly well. Or quite easily, I would say. The problem is obviously the mission specific. Like, it's 6 Battle of Fate characters, so it has to be the whole team. If you didn't pull the Frieza in terms of lead, I forget who the other Battle of Fate lead is. You got like the 8-year GT duo, I guess. I mean, with this event not being crazy hard hitting, as long as you keep them out of the way of a super, like especially early on, they would probably be perfectly fine. And then towards the end, obviously, you can get the standby, get the GT Vegeta out, drop the Spirit Bomb for big damage and get the revival. So that would probably work. I considered bringing them on the team, but I like the setup that we've got, where we've got Beast and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then the Super Saiyan 4s, and then Goku, right? So this works quite nicely. Not a lot of key here in slot 1, but we are now with the buff from Goku, because he gives now 70% defense and 10% damage reduction. We have almost 2 million defense as the base Super Saiyan 4 bros here. So let's go ahead and do that, and grab these for you. Just get a couple more stacks off here with the boys. 21.4. Yeah, because they're getting a lot of defense support on this turn, right, from the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but not attack support. But of course, you know, I say no critting there is not necessarily bad, because we want them to get off as many attacks as possible. So ideally, they don't crit here, and then yeah, we're going to get another super, and this should kill him. But that's another 3 greatly raising stacks that we got in this turn. So alright, so now we go on to the Future Trunks arc. We got the Trunks and Mai, and this is where we start to see a little bit more damage potential from the bosses, right? Trunks can super for 2 million. So let's go ahead, and we could do a lot of damage here by just doing this to Mai. So let's go ahead and get this in here. Get the old father-son Kamehameha off. I'm going to save the Beast active skill for the Vegito phase, because I'm not sure exactly what to expect after just seeing the numbers. I feel like he has to have some sort of like weird mechanic if his super attack is like 7.5 million. Assuming it is a countdown, I'm not sure. He has a lot more HP than the other phases bosses as well. I guess because there's only the one enemy, but we'll see how See how that goes when we get there. 46 million damage, basically, for the Father-Son Kamehameha, which just absolutely destroys my. So, let's do this. And then this. And then we can grab all of those for you. Alright, so Trunks is going to take quite a lot of damage this turn. He's going to super beast here, so this is a 2 million damage super. Beast takes 93k. 17.3 mil. My beast literally only has one dupe, so still performs very well. Get the crit. And of course we get the guaranteed additional because we got attacked. So basically 13 mil on the additional here. And then what's Gohan going to do on this active skill turn? Physical Gohan. 58.1 million. That's 55%. 58.1 million. That's pretty good. And he gets a guaranteed crit on this turn, right? Because we use the active skill. So 37 mil. So we need my guy to come in clutch, right? With that level 5 additional that he gets for free for being a physical unit. Because his additional 12 key super on that turn will probably still do 30 to 40 as well. Crit from Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at the end. Not enough to take him out though. So, I guess we don't want to... We might not even get to do much with Gogeta here. I mean, I guess we could fuse now. And then it kind of wastes the 77% damage reduction turn. Because we know, like, we'd have tanked in slot 1 regardless. But we're probably only going to get maybe one more turn before the end of the event. So, I kind of want to see the first turn of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta against Vegito Blue here at the end. With him actually having the massively raises stack, which means, of course, we have to transform and get our attack off first. So actually, hopefully he's not super attacking in slot 1, because the super attack counter might just kill him. Should be super awkward. And of course he is. So, I mean, if we don't put him in slot 1, whoever we put in slot 1 is just going to kill him. So, as crazy as it might sound, we want him to not counter the super, so he just tanks it, and then we kill him with our super attack. But let's see how we go. And he counters it. 20 million attack stat on the counter. On the counter. So not only do we not get hit by a super, then we just casually do like a 40 million damage crit. He only has 90 million HP. And now we have Vegito. So we've got the Dokkan attack here. I think what we'll probably go ahead and do is use the Beast active in the middle slot.
Is that all you've got?
So that he can take the hits. Let Gohan get the Dokkan attack here. Do that. Do that. Alright. So, let's see. Gonna get hit a whole bunch here on Beast Gohan. So he's gonna be able to do a solid bit of damage. And then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Is that 33 mil? Okay. There we go. Hit all the nodes, get the full Dokkan attack modifier here. So this should be a pretty good turn for damage. I mean, if he doesn't crit, the Dokkan attack does do the damage bonus anyway, but I'm not sure how much damage this will actually do. Nice, we do get the crit, 65 mil. He has like 3 bars of his HP. And then, yeah, Beast has been hit multiple times now because of the target ability turn. So 20 mil from him. Yeah, we should be nice and poised here for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to just take this guy out in the next turn. So, no sign of a countdown yet towards the super or anything. Another additional, so 16.6. This is going to be one of those times where we get the... he's going to be below 50% HP now, isn't he? So, yeah, so Gogeta's just going to have the active skill available straight away. And then we'll probably just kill. So... Okay, no indication of like a countdown super or anything. Go with the additional. Those attack stats are so low. 144 damage. Oof, what a monster. Alright, well, we didn't get to Super with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so he doesn't have the... what's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't have the massively raised buff. He is super attacking as, like, the third attack. So, if the numbers on here are correct, he supers for 7.5 million, which is crazy. He gets minus 15% attack with each turn passed, starting from the second turn. So it would be 15% less than that. But yeah, obviously we'll just be relying on Gogeta here, I guess. I mean, he's got guard, which shaves a huge amount off already anyway. He's going to get damage reduction per orb that we pick up. So I'm going to hit him with the Ultra Big Bang coming on my heart here. Okay, never mind. Damn. We used that for the original... In the initial showcase, I only used that on the turn where he already had the massively raised buff. And then I think we did the AGL Gogeta active skill buff. But he doesn't even need that. And it does 999 damage. That is actually crazy. So yeah, goodbye, Vegito Blue. So that's the stage done. Dragon Ball Super Part 1. The 6 Battle of Fate characters. Yeah, the Super Saiyan 4s are just absolutely crazy. The gods are as well, but man... It's still wild seeing these guys in action. Going from yesterday seeing their details revealed and how crazy good they looked on, even on paper, to now seeing them in game and how absolutely busted they are. But there you go. That's the stage, and that is of course the Battle of Fate mission. So clear stage 5 once, and then we've got the clear stage 5 under special conditions, the 6 Battle of Fate characters. So there you go. That is going to be stage 1. That's wrapping up the video here. Let me know how you guys got on. What team build did you use for the Battle of Fate mission? Whether you used items or not, because of course for the mission you can use items. No reason not to if you are struggling a little bit. Let me know what team build you guys used down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.